Police officers say it was pure adrenaline that helped them get a man out of his submerged car a week ago tonight.
We got you, bud.
We're pulling him out the window right now.
All right, this is last Friday. A driver lost control of his car and fell more than 50 feet into a creek near Military Parkway. This is police body cam video of how quickly the officers moved. Officers say when they got to him, the car was upside down with water pouring in. So the officers smashed out a window to get that man out safely.
As a small unit, we have that privilege to work together on a daily basis. And so your training kicks in and you just do what you have to do to accomplish the task at hand.
But afterwards, that's when you start to feel the effects of the adrenaline and you kind of really take a look back and realize how amazing, the whole entire incident was.
The officers say they haven't had the opportunity yet to meet the driver again since pulling him out. It's an example of the good stories body cameras can capture, but they can also protect police and the public in much more deadly situations. To try to get each officer one of these cameras, Dallas Police Department, along with the City of Dallas, is launching a program called Operation Blue Shield on Monday. It's part of a big umbrella program to serve a lot of things in the Dallas Police Department. Dallas Police Chief David Brown is here now to talk about it. Chief Brown, I was asking you earlier, I'm not sure I understand. This is valuable equipment that police officers need. Why isn't the city just paying for it? Why isn't the department paying for it? Why are we going outside for this?
Most of our budget in the general fund for the taxpayers' dollars go to pay officers' salaries, and we recently got a raise. And so we don't want to redirect money for salaries, higher salaries for officers, raises for officers to these types of programs if we can get private partnerships with our law enforcement, so that Operation Blue Shield fills a gap in funding that we want to have, not just body cameras, but programs for police athletic league, for community engagement programs, for training. We want more training facility capacity. So this Operation Blue Shield really is filling a gap.
And this, I don't know if this all started, but it really became forefront Dixon Circle when there was a kind of a confrontation between police and community, and everybody said something's got to happen, something's got to change, right? Sure,
there's a long narrative of police community tension in this country, and it builds, and every incident that happens seems to be picking at a scab. And often it's about race, sometimes it's about how the police are performing their job, how they're using force. And so what we want to do is start a conversation, have dialogue different than what's been talked about. Because right now we just have a list of problems, concerns, and challenges, not many solutions on the table. Operation Blue Shield offers a solution.
And so people are going to get a chance to donate. How's that going to work?
Sure, you go online to operationblueshield.com, and it's like online funding, and people are very familiar with that. Sure. Just click the button, and offer funds, you get a ribbon, get a pin cap, and President's Day is the rollout of it, and we're going to have a town hall meeting that day as well, along with two events. One that will be at the AT&T Performing Arts Center, the other will be at Southwest Center Mall.
Tell me how important the body cameras are to you. I mean, is that priority number one as far as equipment right now?
It really is. I think transparency to the public starts this conversation, that we want to be transparent to the public about everything that we're doing. We are public servants, and so we are employed by the public. That's how we see things. And so this is really an effort of making sure that the public has confidence in us by showing them what we do, how we do our job.
There was an incident this week, Flying J, a homeowner chasing a burglar, and there was some kind of miscommunication that I don't think we've gotten to the bottom of, but the public is disappointed that the homeowner, the good guy, is the one who was shot and killed. How's that investigation going? Have we run down the communication, if there was a failure or not? Do we know what's happening?
We don't know all of what's happened. We got a lot of witnesses to talk with, a lot of statements to take. We will do a thorough investigation. First and foremost, our condolences go out to that family, to the Luster family. But we'll conduct a thorough investigation. We'll pass that investigation on to the district attorney, who will present it before a grand jury. Every officer involved shooting a death will be investigated, and the grand jury determines justification. Sure. Now, I will contrast that incident.
I guess a body camera would have helped maybe a little bit, right?
It would have shown what happened, but we still would have had to corroborate. Sure. You know, video can move around and jump around. Yeah. It's better to have it than not have it, but I would contrast that with what happened on the other incident, where the citizen got involved with a lady and her boyfriend, helped us capture a carjacking suspect, where that turned out okay, but it's the same risk you take when you're intervening on these type of crisis situations.
All right, Monday, town hall is when it kind of starts, and so people can begin. Say the website again to look online.
www.operationblueshield.com.
Okay, good luck with it.
Thanks, Steve.
Hope it works.
Appreciate it, brother.
Thanks, Chief.